Well, hello gang, and welcome back. It is the 3rd of September, noon, and before I unpause it, I guess I better update you on the current situation. Nylon is still en route to the peace talks, and a whole bunch of people have come down with malaria. Finch is sick, Skeeto is sick, Hintolin is sick, and Metal Slime is sick. We also got lucky and there's a psychic soothing sound. So, score 1 for us. A few merchants have shown up, and I am basically trying to keep these people in bed and taking care of them. They came down with malaria a while ago. I decided I wanted to try and micromanage it as long as I possibly could. I didn't want to have to spend an entire video watching these people slip in and out of winning the battle or losing the battle against malaria. Hintolin, you're at 77% immunity out of 75. Finch, you are 76 over 70. Skeeto, you are 75 over 70. And Metal Slime, you are 76 over 69. I did off-screen buy some medicine from these guys. It seemed like a good investment at the time since they showed up. Freaking diseases. It's gonna be 0.2 days until the caravan arrives there. Just in time, maybe, to see the sunset. I'm hoping that everything works out for Nylon. But at the same time, there's no guarantee. It could be a trap. Nylon might fail at the peace talks. Maybe 10 skill out of 20 isn't good enough. I don't really know. Saldownik, you can drink your water. And then I want you to check for quests with Snake right there. They don't really have anything else for sale that I want. Just stuff that's way too expensive. We haven't built up a stockpile yet. So, Snake can tell us about a bandit camp opportunity. No. A prisoner rescue opportunity. No. Or an incapacitated refugee opportunity. Not really interested in any of those. Not really interested at all. I don't think I'll be taking any more of these quests on either until we get some mounts underneath us. So the storybook is slowly being updated, by the way. An infantry division attacked our colony, the Shadow Oxes attacked the colony, and Skeeto recruited Neerum. Thankfully, we don't have any deaths or anything else in there. No, I'm sure at some point we will be filling that with the names of the dead. Trading spot. I almost feel like I need to move that. What I need to do is expand this base out, bring these walls up here, seal this off. Pretty sure I pointed this out already. But you can see I cleared out and expanded the road a little bit. I'm going to tear down these walls, and at some point continue expanding the road probably up to here. The main reason I'm going to do that is because it'll give the AI a very quick and straight path down through here. They will choose to go on the road instead of pick their way through the bushes and stuff. I hope. There's no guarantee, obviously. And as this caravan leaves, some of them go to the south, some of them go to the north. They're splitting up to cover as much ground as possible, I guess, to see what they can find on their way out. The giant spider, by the way, was brutally murdered by the last merchants who were leaving the place. It tried to attack them, I'm pretty damn sure, and they were having none of it. We also have another Hyper Weaver here. I'll try to tame you. I might as well. I don't think any of my colonists are really going to get around to it, considering the fact they're all sick and dying. And if I hadn't already been traumatized by the plague in a previous colony, I would, let them be up and around. But at this point, the best thing for him is just to lay there and slowly recover. It's a constant struggle, by the way. Fail. I need you to work on these coolers, please. It's 121 outside, and it's starting to get way too damn hot in here. Maybe he can place the wood and Saldownik can go build this. Oh, I see how it's gonna be. I interrupt one little thing in your chain. Nylon has become apathetic and is less likely to do his assigned work. You weren't really doing work anyways. He stopped right outside the peace talks to have a quick little mental breakdown. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. It's not the end of everything. Niram, by the way, is slowly working on mining all of this out by herself while everyone else is sick. She's a trooper. Burning the candle at both ends. She should be waking up soon as well, I think, in order to get started. Yep. Right on time. So, it is the 3rd of September, 8 o'clock. Pretty much everyone has malaria right now, but I think we're going to be able to take care of it. Saldownik is trying to cheer up Finch. Once he's done there, we'll send him to work on Skeeto. Try to boost up his immunity a little bit. Failed? What are you doing? I need you to tend to Niram. She unfortunately has an issue that I did not pay attention to before we saved her. She's got extreme anxiety. I thought that was something that we were going to be able to, like, work on once we got her into a hospital and patched her up. But no. I'm pretty sure that is permanent until I find a way to cybernetically implant her or something. I don't really know what to do. But negative 80% talking is pretty serious, as well as 200% tiredness. Poor Niram. Not entirely sure there is anything I can do to help you. Good old Skeeto. I mean, good old Saldownik. Skeeto's just a lazy son of a bitch. We already know all about you, Skeeto, constantly having smoke breaks and pretending to have breakdowns so you don't have to go dig in the mines. Now you're probably pretending to have malaria too, just so you can have somebody bring you hobo stew in bed. Disappointing. I think one of the next tasks that I'm going to assign to the colonists, since these bedrooms are almost done, these ones right here, is to start installing silver flooring in here. You can see if I click on the bed, it says the room tinned infection chance is 50%. Could probably get that down to 30-something if we put silver down on the entire floor. Metal Slime Hunt is vomiting in bed. From food poisoning. Wonderful. Don't do it, Saldownik. You're not allowed to sleep yet. He does a handspring off of the bed. And yeah, we are almost out of herbal medicine. This is not good. Pretty much my entire garden needs harvested as well. Well, clean the vomit. Things like vomit and dirt and blood in here, by the way, will raise the infection chance. I want to say every single dirty floor tile is an extra 2% chance to get an infection. And that infection isn't just from wounds, it's also things like malaria. If the room is a complete pigsty, they will not gain immunity that quick. So far, it looks like everybody is going to actually beat it. Thankfully. The person cutting it closest right now is Finch. Poor Nylon. Having a breakdown out there. It's the 4th of September, 1 o'clock in the morning. Whenever we come back, hopefully Nylon will have their shit together and we can have these peace talks. It's about the only thing I'm looking forward to right now. Well, hello folks, and welcome back. It's the 4th of September, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think everybody is gonna make it when it comes to getting over malaria. Hintolin, however, has decided to cut his wrists as well now. He cut his right arm. Why? Because his stupid lover Lady Grey died. He decided in the middle of all of this it would be a great idea to try and kill himself. As if the colony didn't have enough problems. So congratulations, Hintolin. It's like, how do you even have time to lay there and worry about Lady Grey while you're dying of malaria? It's ravaging your body right now as you try to clear the peak and actually beat it. In good news, however, very rare good news, Nylon has succeeded in the peace talks. The delegates reached new mutual understanding on several substantial issues. Relations with the Blue Moon Corporation have improved by 46, and Nylon gained 6,000 social experience, which isn't too shabby. At that level, that might even be a level. Fortunately, I can't check because you're here, but I'm sure somebody's close. Really thought I'd be able to see their experience there. So, Skeeto, you've got a skill of 9 in social. Takes 10,000 experience, so you might have got like half a level there. And we are almost out of food. Because I've been having to spend so long babysitting these people. You gotta treat them twice a day. You gotta feed and water them twice a day. You gotta give them a bath, scratch their ass, change their bedpan. I need basically one healthy colonist to take care of 2 sick ones, and then the healthy one can't do anything but play doctor. I'm kind of curious what Civatherium milk is doing out here. Were you carrying this near him? That is rare and valuable stuff. And Saldownik, before you go to get that, let me see. Has everyone else been taken care of? Yes. Really, all I need to do is arrest Hintolin. Oh, and you're also having nicotine withdrawal. I tried to let him get up every morning and throughout the day as he needed to go smoke cigarettes. It was a tough balancing act trying to keep his immunity low while also letting him partake of the cancer sticks. Really, we just need more people in the colony. My freaking coolers are breaking down. Saldownik, can you go take care of that? Before all of my expensive machinery breaks down. I cannot afford that. 134 degrees outside. I really hope that the climate cycle actually changes within a year or so. I don't want to have to go through this oven. I don't know what else to call it. September. It would basically be... should be fall. I'm trying to figure out if it was hotter back in the Juggist month, or if fall got hotter. Because there's no way for me to tell if December is going to be cooler either. Niram, what are you about ready to have a breakdown for? You're having a panic attack. You want an impressive bedroom. Your cousin Bossman died. Your cousin was that asshole, Bossman. Wonderful. I'm glad he died. He deserved to die. I need to get some coolers built in there. What are you doing, Hintelin? You're in no immediate danger. You didn't really cut yourself that bad. I'm gonna let you eat that hobo stew. Then I want your ass back in there. Laying down until you're healed. Finch, you're at 93% immunity out of 78. You'll make it. Skeeto is 92 out of 76. Metal Slime is 93 out of 71. And Hintelin, I think you might have completely gotten over it. No, you didn't. You're 95 out of 77. So everyone is going to survive malaria. The only thing we're waiting on now... Skeeto, if you need treatment, go to bed. I have them set to firefight, most important. Firefighting would actually get them out of bed even if they were dying. Otherwise, if they have a medical emergency that is life-threatening, they rest. They don't doctor. Then they will bed rest, even if they've got a sniffly nose. I don't know why they don't keep their asses in bed, but it's kind of making me angry. I don't want them to get up to do anything. And Niram has become enraged and is verbally abusing everyone in sight. Well, there's no one around there. You're just fuming and angry at yourself. You can see the angry fumes coming off of her. That's how you know she's in a rage. She is very, very angry. Got a lot of people that have issues, it seems like. Some of you were saying my colonists were too easy that I started with. Are you sure of that? Skeeto and Metal Slime. Let's see. You both need treatment. I'm down to 9 medical herbs. Skeeto. And what are you doing, Metal Slime? Go to bed. Go lay down. Quit sneaking out for a game of horseshoes. I know you've been trapped in bed for like 3 days. But just lay there and everything will be fine. Here comes Nareem. Don't do it, Nareem. Val is trying to rescue people. You're gonna make everybody mad and wake him up. He's gonna punch you or something. She slighted Val. You've made everybody mad. Wow. Granted, she is upset that everybody here was part of the group that imprisoned her, but whatever. A nearby settlement, Strength's Desert, contacts us. They want 610 burlap. Nope. Get out of here. You gotta make it way more worth my time than that, especially whenever I'm dealing with stupid diseases. It looks like tomorrow, at least. If I can click on you. It looks like tomorrow, at least, the caravan will make it. 1.3 days to get here, roughly tomorrow. It's the 5th of September, 2 o'clock in the morning. The peace talks have been successful. That is one less terrifying faction that hates our guts in the local region. Again, with any luck, maybe we can actually make some friends here. And have steady trade and commerce. And build ourselves up a little bit. I'm watching you, Nareem. Well, hello gang, and welcome back. It's the 5th of September, 9 o'clock, and pretty much everybody has gotten over malaria. Right now, the only issues we have going on are Fel and Narum got into a fight when Narum was running her mouth. Pretty much just some bruises, they should be fine. Wasn't anything to get worried about. And Nylon is slowly starving out there. You'll be back in half a day, but you are out of food, you're down to water, and the mood boost you got from, well, your first tantrum and then from succeeding in the peace talks has almost been spent. I'm gonna seal the kitchen, or the dining area off for now. Kind of. What are you doing, Hintolin? Don't sleep on the floor. But, to seal it off so that it's not getting a negative beauty modifier from all of the garbage in here. Most of the rooms at this point are actually kinda in the positive. The barracks is 0.7, the bathroom is 1.5. The freezer's ugly, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Kitchen needs cleaned, and the dining hall will be hopefully break even right there. Oh, what do we even need to do right now? I'm half tempted to make one of the next things just to go up here and rebuild this fence. But this time, like, remove a gate and leave it. Maybe so the enemy will just path through it instead of destroy it. And as I've been thinking about what to do for security, one of the things I'm leaning towards is actually building some type of, like, a security bumper right here. It would have sandbags and barbed wire out in a circle. That way, no matter which direction we get attacked from, I can position my units to defend from that direction. Because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to seal off one side or not. The enemies may not be willing to deal with that. The fact that, again, they went all the way up there to destroy my fence kind of leaves me wondering if they won't just tunnel through the walls to get to me anyways. Maybe I just got lucky on my last couple colonies. We did finish microelectronics as well. We are working on gunsmithing. We can make a US armorer table. I mean, I could if I had the steel. I haven't sent anybody to go dig that stuff out in quite some time. Machining table, that might be a useful one as well. For the time, as much as I would like to build a high-tech research bench as well, I've got the components and I could easily get the steel for it. I don't think I can handle it power-wise. I need to build at minimum probably another solar panel or two, as well as an additional 1 or 2 batteries on top of this one right here. So in reality, I need something like 600 steel dug out. And I still don't know where I would put it. I was thinking about down here, but it's obvious to me that this is going to have to be completely filled with solar panels at some point. And most likely I will end up putting wind turbines out here. I thought about trying to put them in here, but I don't know if I showed you guys or not. Yeah. I would still need to dig down 1 tile to make one of these fit. And even then, part of it's under a mountain, so this will be entirely for solar panels. Possibly even could stuff some batteries back here. Make a battery room, perhaps. Off to the side. I really dislike having batteries in the base because they can blow up. And I believe they can catch fire as well when they discharge. Which for me seems to happen quite regularly. Hintelin, you're binging on nicotine. It looks like everybody is getting up early. Skeeto. I really hope you two heal up quick. I mean, honestly, I shouldn't even let you rest. You really hate Niram. You might end up killing each other someday. And basically everyone but Skeeto hates Niram. Fail really hates, No, Niram really hates Fel. I mean, Fel still really hates Niram, but whatever. Niram is certainly the more vengeful, spiteful one, apparently. You even hate your sister. Jeez, Niram. I wonder if there's any mood-altering meds I can end up creating for you. There's nothing as far as I know you can do to remove negative traits. Not even entirely sure why you did snap. You're supposed to be good at diplomacy there. Huh. For some reason I thought that you were one of the abusive ones, the volatile ones. And that's why you lashed out. People tend to have mental breaks that align with their traits, I'm pretty sure, due to the psychology mod that I'm using. But I could be wrong. But I think that's why you'll see certain people regularly just self-harm, and others never will. It's just not in their nature. And you know, the fact I'm seeing 3 skeletons out here kind of makes me sad. That means that's 3 bodies that never got butchered. So we can tame a 2 curry and it won't attack us at all? Finch, go see if you can tame this thing. We need a new mount. Come on, Nylon. You're almost there. You're out of food. Apparently you ran out of... You couldn't have ran out of water, did you? I sent 9 days worth of water with you. Apparently, yes. And an escape pod has crashed nearby. It has Kueniki in it, the engineer. He dislikes children. He's codependent. That's not good. He's got a passion for construction. It's not too bad. None of my colonists are really in a good mood. So, what are you doing? Finch, no. Go rescue him. What gear do you got? Synth thread shoulder pads and pants. And Russell Rusty Shackleford is your kin. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of seeing that name in this game. So hopefully we can rescue him and have a new colonist. You're not going to get up on your own and walk away, are you? Escape pod people seem to really love doing that. Death in 11 hours. You've also got asthma. It's unfortunate. You were shot in the torso. You suffered scratches on your left arm and your right leg in the crash landing. You're lucky that the wild boars aren't hungry. Caravan 1 has arrived. Welcome back, Nylon. Welcome back. Your social is at 10. And you're moderately starving. You're extremely hot. You drank some disgusting mud water out there, most likely. That way you wouldn't die of dehydration. I'm hoping that you can scavenge water on your own as you travel out there. You're unfortunately in a monogamous relationship. Well, maybe if we get this guy to join us, Nylon, you can be codependent with him and you can all be in one fucked up love triangle that'll most likely end in a horrible, wonderful, entertaining mess. Yeah, we know Nylon is probably gonna fuck Snap. Might not be any way around it. About ready to suffer from heat stroke as well. Well, no wonder you're wearing so much gear. Got a leather bib on as well over the top of your synth thread t-shirt. I really wish that Outfitter, the mod, wasn't broken. I need to check and see if that's been fixed. Outfitter adds extra parameters for clothing that your colonists will automatically choose to wear. So if you're in a super hot region, you can basically make the settings so that they'll be smart enough not to wear clothing that is going to cook them alive. I don't want to drop the clothing out there either. What the fuck did you do that for? You have to climb over a tree? I think you're already losing your mind. Consciousness is negative 30%. Hurry up, Nylon, before your liver and kidneys and your organs shut down. Before your brain turns to mush. Once a person suffered heat stroke, they're never the same. It cooks little parts of your brains, Nylon. We got air conditioning in here. It's a chilly 84, 87. The bathroom is freaking 59. It's kind of drastic, but whatever. So, Nylon has earned a rest. A hot shower. Consuming potatoes. No, go consume the hobo stew. For some reason, some of the colonists just do not like choosing to eat hobo stew. You're not a vegetarian, are you? I mean, if you were, I could understand. Vegetarians won't eat things with meat in it. Will go out of their way to avoid it, I'm pretty sure. Unless they're starving. I'll, let them have access to that bird meat again. Fel wanted to feed raw bird meat to people in the hospital instead of feeding them hobo stew. It was great. I love when my sick patients are being fed raw bird meat. Anyways, it's the 6th of September, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nylon has made it back, and we will possibly, if we're lucky, end up with a new colonist. Who knows what they'll be able to tell us about who they are whenever they wake up and snap out of it. A mechanoid nerd, a military engineer. Just who are you, you bearded bastard? Well, hello gang, and welcome back. It's the 10th of September, 9 o'clock in the morning. We had some prisoners come and leave. They just showed up for a little bit, said hello, and then left. And on the way out, one of their members decided she was going to start a whole bunch of fires. There's a spirit wolf down there dying because it decided to murder a thrumbo that we have butchered. Because I'm not going to let a thrumbo body go to waste. Our food situation should basically, once again, be under control. And I put several more potato plots down. Hopefully in order to keep our coffers full. And I also did one last thing that I thought I did, but I did not do. I disabled the ability for visitors of any type to purchase anything in our colony for now. I forgot to make that a default setting instead of just switching it off for like the vault dwellers or whoever it was that came through and bought everything the first time. We've got a decent stockpile of steel right now, and some of the bedrooms are finally coming along. Nylon has the first bed. I think that we will give Mosquito the next one, because he is generally closest to breaking down. Actually, Skeeto, I take that back. Aren't you married? Yeah, your fiance is near him, so you actually get the double room up there. I think we will give this one to... How about... It's like, who else is looking bad? Gekromancer, you can have the second bedroom. Hopefully soon we'll get the rest of these rooms knocked out. It's taken far longer than I wanted it to, but I ended up just eventually saying screw it and making everybody focus on mining for a while. And thankfully the fire gods are being struck down by the rain gods right now. Fire is not allowed to spread very far here in the jungle. Trying to get us a decent stockpile of wood as well. Hopefully soon we won't need these coolers anymore. And we won't need torches anymore. I have swapped out all of the torches from our main base of operations here and replaced them with ceiling lights. Super fancy. What else have I done? I haven't done too much. Just swapping out and doing a little bit of detail work. Yeah, lightning. Once the bedrooms are done and everybody has moved in, I have already mentioned I'm going to turn this place into a hospital. I may end up redesigning it just a little bit, just to make sure that it is a top quality hospital. I forgot that I also built another cooler down here because the freezer was simply not able to maintain temperature no matter what I did. Hello. No more notifications, please. I always forget to do that before I start recording or after I restart Firefox or something. Right now also, we are actually researching moisture pumps. And then we're going to do blowback operation for auto pistols, machine pistols, and heavy SMGs. And then we're going to move on to gun turrets. And get ourselves a little bit of automated defense that we will desperately be needing. The water pump is going to allow me to pull all of the moisture out of the marshy soil right here. And build a wall to seal this off. I will have no problem building a solid rock wall. At the very least, from here to here and sealing this off so enemy units have to come down a little choke point here. That'll make it a lot easier to do. And I can fill that with traps and stuff. Fill it with turrets. It's gonna give me a very effective way to seal this off instead of having to do the dumb shit that I was having to do up here. Snake stuff around forever. This would be entirely impractical if I was attempting to do it with stones. It would probably take something like 600 to 700 blocks just to make it. And for the time being, I don't have any. I did notice that before I turned shopping off, and I will enable shopping at some point in the future for visitors, but they were actually buying granite chunks and stuff. That's why all these little pieces of silver are laying around. They were loading up their own pockets and inventory with rocks. I don't know why they would do it. Maybe they're just trying to help us. Maybe they just wanted to say they got some rocks from the reserve. There's no telling. And pretty sure I didn't mention this either, but the person we rescued decided to join us, of course. Why wouldn't they? And that is, of course, Gekromancer. He's good at construction, he dislikes children, and he's codependent. Which is going to be an absolute nightmare, I'm sure. You're feeling alone right now, you need a partner. Yeah, well, you're a guy, and we've only got 2 females who actually live here. And one of them is already engaged. I can't believe there's only 2 females here. So this needs to be Niram and Skeeto. Niram and Skeeto. Congratulations, you now have a bedroom. It's gonna be a shitty, dirty, nasty, dingy, dark bedroom for the time being. But it's yours. It is wholly yours. Finch, Saldownik, Metal Slime, Fell, and Hintolin all need bedrooms still. Let's give this one to Finch, because your name was closest. I honestly have no idea either if this is going to be a mood boost for the colonists getting their own bedroom or not, because of the fact that all of these granite chunks and stuff are in there, and the walls are unfinished and the floors are unfinished. It may end up being a negative mood boost comparatively, I think. I'll run some electrical cables in here. Every room is gonna need power anyways. Hopefully I won't have to run the lines actually into the room. It's like I cannot place wire through actual stone walls like this. If I smooth the walls down or tear them down and rebuild them, I can place the wire underneath the wall, which kind of hides it visually, which I enjoy. Otherwise, we have these white lines proliferating through the entire base. They kind of blend in with some floors a little bit. But once I start laying down carpet and other things, Did you finally die, Spirit Wolf? I'm curious about something. So, what do we got? Animal bed. Make it out of cloth. Put it right there. This is possibly the worst idea I've ever had. Saldownik. Okay. I want to get this bed built. Why are you moving so slow, Fel? Food poisoning. Consciousness times 50. Son of a gun. Thankfully, he doesn't have to go very far. And we've got tons of cloth. How long until you die again? 13 hours? Okay. Construction failed. You can't fail construction. Come on. You had one damn job. All you had to do was piece the bed together. Just throw some cloth in a pile. It'll be totally fine. Before somebody out here gets struck by lightning. You're carrying cabbage. Great. I did harvest a whole bunch of plants around here too. You failed construction again? What the hell? You're purposefully fucking with me because you're so slow, aren't you? Nylon, get over here. You're quick. We're gonna rescue this spirit wolf if Dick Butt McGee over here will ever build a simple pet bed. How much cloth are you gonna waste? You've built much more difficult stuff than this before. I got faith in you. I know you can do it. Thank you. Okay, rescue the spirit wolf. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know if this thing will fuck snap whenever it wakes up and we're working on it, or if it'll become our friend. I mean, if this works and it makes it our friend, doesn't that mean I can go hunt things until I down them and then I just rescue them and then we can maybe get some awesome mounts or something? So, Nylon, you are actually not too bad at animal handling or doctoring, if I'm not mistaken. You suck as being a doctor. I take that back. You are absolutely horrible. Please don't kill the spirit wolf. He's got some scratches, some stab wounds. You don't really gotta do much, just cleanse the wounds, maybe sanitize him, wrap some bandages around him. I take that back. It's been stabbed in the heart. We need a real doctor. Where's Doogie Howser? It's gonna be too late. Saldownik or Skeeto? Saldownik? Saldownik, I want you down there. Just to be safe. Dead in 22 hours? Yeah. I just want the best that we've got for the Spirit Wolf. It's only fitting. It's a beautiful, majestic creature. And if we can get it to owe us a life debt, well then, it'll be our beautiful, majestic creature, right? Isn't that how it works? Tended to its teeth that were all beat up and mangled. Horrible. Got kicked in the head by a thrumbo repeatedly. Gored. It was a battle of giants. I only wish I could have been there. Anyways, folks, it's the 11th of September, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and let him continue to patch the Spirit Wolf until he's done or he passes out. With any luck, maybe it'll decide to join us. And also, once again, welcome, Gekromancer. It's good to have you here as well. Well, this is just a small little update since a lot of time hasn't passed yet. Nothing really has happened. But Lilith, one of the, let's see, female rebel base commander of the Kasora rebels who just left here, she never made it off the map. She passed out right at the very edge. She's got Med-X addiction and she's suffering from heat stroke. So she actually dropped some stuff. Finch and Hintolin are the ones running down there to gather some of it. I don't know if anybody else is following them. I just noticed whenever I looked over at the screen that two of them were like running out around here and I couldn't understand why. Hintolin, really? Pick that up. I don't need anybody else running out here. Pick up that, pick up... I actually know what that water can rot away. We've already got plenty of purified water like that. So yeah, we're rescuing somebody. Hopefully we make it back fine without any of these freaking Komodo dragons or anything attacking us. And if we're lucky, Lilith will hold it together, because if she dies here, if the heat stroke was too severe or whatever else she was suffering from, we're gonna get blamed for it. And I'm still waiting on the Spirit Wolf to wake up, see what it does. Well, hello folks, and welcome back. It's the 12th of September, 5 o'clock in the evening, and Lilith, the person that we rescued at the edge of the map, has decided to join us. And they are going to be Burton Muffiger. They are in exile. Very good stats for research, wow. Crafting, great passion, decent skill, artistic, melee. Burton is 50 years old and has the traits of ugly, intelligent, careful shooter, socialite. Wow, that sucks. Psychically sensitive is pretty bad. Psychic sensitivity plus 40%. Slowpoke, fallen behind, and you've got a chemical interest. You are also, again, addicted to Med-X. And even though it's forbidden, I'm pretty sure you're going to be grabbing it and using it as you see fit. Which is kind of unfortunate. He is wounded and unable to move. He'll die within 5 days. So we've got an incapacitated refugee opportunity, which is actually really, really close to the base. It would take us 0.8 days to get there. Problem is, I don't know. Whenever it says dangerous, I'm a little bit terrified about what that means. I don't know if I want to send anybody or not. It is Gekromancer's father. So, Gekromancer, you're not good at combat. You're not good at shooting or melee. I don't even think you have a weapon, do you? You need one. Because you're going to be going to try and rescue your father there. I'm going to be sending... I think I'm going to send just Gekromancer. It'll be a one-man rescue mission. He can pick up his wounded father. We'll send you with enough food and water that you should be fine. I don't know, maybe I should send backup. The question is... Question is who? Gekromancer and Burton, maybe? Since they're the two newest... Okay. I think Gekromancer and Burton. Actually, no. I'm gonna send somebody who's got some skills. Metal Slime, you're going. I hate sending someone so valuable, but I think I'll also send Finch. I was originally gonna just send one person, but I can't. Food will rot in 1.4 days. Why does it have to rot so quick? So freaking frustrating. I don't really have any herbal medicine to send along. I'll send 3. I'll send 14 cigarettes. $25. No. 30 water. That's 4.3 days. And that is basically all you get. You're gonna exit to the southeast. Yeah. So they'll exit right down here, and it should hopefully get them there super quick. I would love to be able to send out a caravan that can actually make it back with some food, where the caravanners don't return starving and malnutritioned and angry as all hell. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. It might be a rather short one. Whenever we return, we will join them on their adventure to rescue Gekromancer's father. I'm just letting you know right now, Gekro. Just letting you know, if that situation is too hot, we're bailing. We may not even make it to your father, depending on what's guarding him. Well, hello gang, and welcome back. It's the 13th of September, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we've got a horrible, terrible Manhunter pack getting ready to hunt down all of the colonists and kill them. It's a pack of man-eating munchkin cats, and they're all right here. A bunch of man-eating cats. You gotta be joking me. They cannot pass through doors. So as long as I keep everybody on this side of my fence, there's not a damn thing the cats can do to us. That might... This is by far the funniest man-eater pack I've ever seen. Munchkin cats. A sweet-tempered breed of domestic cats. Perfect for snuggling. Until they get mad and want to eat human flesh. What happened to you, kittens? What turned you into horrible man-eating killers? They sound so upset. So angry. I don't actually think they could cause any damage to me. Like, surely one person could take on multiple munchkin cats, right? You'd surely get clawed to hell and bit up, but it would take a miracle for them to be able to kill you, right? Regardless, I don't really want to kill a bunch of cats. The game might make me, though, because I think we're being raided as well. Oh, we're not. Say it only locks up like that normally when I'm about to get some people to beat down. Our caravan has met peacefully with a caravan from the Kasora rebels. The other caravan is composed of 13 rebel guards, a rebel trader, 3 alpacas, and a more leopard and a smilodon. We're gonna move on. Let them do their thing, we're gonna do ours. They are our neighbors, wherever they're from. The outpost, the peace talks. Well, I'm not going all the way down there for peace talks. Besides, we already handled our peace talks, right? Those must be new ones or something. That's the green Biana Sietch. So where's that's the green Brana Sietch as well. Where are these ones from? So Ryan Institution. Green. Aha, that's where they're from. The Kasora Rebels. Just straight down on the road. Well, the dirt path, not necessarily a road, I guess I should say. Be on your way, cats. You're gonna find no quarter or food here. You're most certainly not welcome inside. I'm redoing all of the lights in the colony as well. All of the like ceiling lights and stuff that I placed, I'm gonna replace with these wall lights. They're not nearly as bright, but they only take 10 watts, and they automatically turn themselves on and off. So if somebody's in a room with them or a hallway, they'll be on. When they leave, they all get turned off. That is going to save us a considerable amount of power. And since we've got that technology, I might as well use it. I can put lights everywhere and not really have to worry about draining all of my power over the course of a day. I know you guys can get there. I'm nervous about this, honestly. Low food, bullcrap. We have 31 hobo stew, and as soon as these cats leave, we'll go out and hunt some things for meat. There we go. I think we'll put a wall light there and there. Shouldn't need more than 2. Barton's got food poisoning. But see, people have to stay in the rooms for a little bit too, which may be a problem. I don't know how long colonists will travel through the dark before they start getting a little bit frustrated. Put one in the bathroom. Much more efficient than the bright-ass fluorescent nightmare I had in there before. The only downside to this is having to hear them flick on and off all the time. If that bothers you, it doesn't me. And seeing these power symbols all over the place. Cats, you had better be gone soon. Go eat the dead Komodo dragon that I never got to scoop up and chop into delicious little kebab bites. I kind of like how this base is coming along. The only thing it's lacking is good defense. It's got everything else we need though. Water, food. It's in a decent location on a very well-traveled dirt trail. And here we go. The caravan has finally arrived. I'm a little bit nervous about this. Bench, Metal Slime, and Gekro Man. If we're lucky and it is an ambush or something like that... Sleeping mechanoids. There are a few sleeping hostile mechanoids in the area. They may or may not approach them as... Or they may or may not wake up as we approach them. It's got a charge lance. Charge lance of research, man. This is an interesting ruin site. Dining chairs, some statues. I like the design. It's a shame that it's so run down. This is tough. Okay. Recruit all three of you. There's no real safe place for me. You're all drafted, actually. Get over here. We'll take the long way around to see if I can position them behind these pillars, and then Gekro Man, you are going to attempt to rescue your dad. I don't know how he got himself stripped naked in a shallow pond surrounded by mechanoids. He's got asthma, he's gonna die in 21 hours. We did bring medical supplies. Make sure there's nothing terrifying around here. The mechanoids have woken up. We're not even close to them. We're not even close to them. Oh, freaking charge lance. Get behind the wall. This is bullcrap. Straight up bullcrap. I don't really want to take on 3 mechanoids, if I'm being honest. I don't think I can kite them, can I? Oh, God. Oh, goodness. We're going to lose some people here. Can we even hurt a mechanoid with a bow? Not if nobody can aim. Just turn tail and flee. Turn tail and flee. Okay, I'm just gonna have them move around a little bit. I don't know what to do. I cannot take these things. Metal Slime, how hurt are you? You got shot in the right hand. Nathaniel, you may not make it. You're gonna die in 19 hours. Scyther times 2. Okay. Why did it have to be mechanoids? Why is it always mechanoids? Okay, where did we enter from? We entered from down here. It's possible those 3 mechanoids won't see us all the way down here. A bandit camp opportunity? Yeah, right. Maybe they will see us down here. It's a shame that they're so quick. You guys are gonna get split up and picked off. I was hoping I could, like, kind of kite them away from his dad. Even fighting these things one-on-one is not gonna be great. Okay. Nope. Get out of here, Gekromancer. This is simply not gonna happen. Back to Tafferton with them. Sorry, Nathaniel. Again, I don't know what strange situation, what strange circumstances got you into this situation, but you're pretty much fucked. 3 mechanoids that are really good shots, charge lances, a range of 37, damage of 27. It's disgusting. And they're incredibly accurate at long range, so I would have to charge up to them, basically. I would have to fully commit to fighting those things instead of just trying to pick them off, so I don't think it's worth it. I'm not going to possibly lose 3 colonists just to save your father, Gekromancer. Metal Slime, we're going to have to watch him too. He actually did get treated though, so congratulations. Proud of you. I didn't think you guys would do that while you were moving along. But it is the 13th of September, 8 o'clock in the evening, and pretty much just going to wait for them to return. We are not going to this bandit camp. They can kiss my ass. Chris, Moth of the Galactic Empire, wants us to go. No, thank you.